Hi, my name is Natalie, and this is my review from working with Erica. Um, my issues stemmed from pretty much the ancestral lineage with the women in the family, like my mother wound, which bled into my self worth, to not feeling unconditionally loved, or just self worth was a big one. It blocked me from a lot of things my whole life. When I was younger, I was the oldest of all my mother's children, but we just didn't bond. Like I guess what we should have is in my mind what we should have. But it's been like that with the women in our family for since I could imagine, since I could remember. So I took this very seriously. I rented an Airbnb and I really, really wanted to take this as seriously. It was a long session. And then after the session, I believe it was 30 days or almost a month where, we would talk daily. But let me get back to the session. The session, I always had doubts about being able to go under hypnosis. Um, she works miracles because I am such an overthinker. I can't tune out the noise in my head. And with Erica's techniques, especially her voice, it took me, it put me in such a relaxation mode that I really, really, really went deep. And there were two lifetimes I was shown that brought up a lot of things about my mother, my mom. So after the session, I went to the beach and I really, wanted to wrap up the day, cleansing and thinking about everything and reflecting. It was amazing. Her voice was very angelic, very relaxing, and it took me under right away. Um, but the miracle came when I came back from the session, and it was mind blowing to me. So I can't explain it, but I instantly, especially the next day when I was driving home, just thinking about everything felt lighter. I don't know how to explain it, but literally the air, everything felt different but the same, if that makes sense. Um, but I could tell something was different. I felt lighter. I felt different. But in a good way, in the best way possible. It was almost like an excitement of like something is happening, or it's unexplainable. It's hard to put in words. So I'm home, and the next day I get a call from back home. I live in Florida, my family, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I got a call from my sister saying that they had to. Well, let me back up. In the session, when we figured out, and Erica, figured out it was the women and the deep mother wound and things like that. She had me put my hands like over my womb area, one on my back, but especially like right around my womb and under my rib. And we healed things, and brings me back to the next day. I get a call from my sister back home telling me that my mother, all the way in St. Louis, Missouri, was being rushed to the hospital with abdominal pain right where my session, right where I was healing everything. Um, and yeah, I literally was on the phone and couldn't speak. Thank God my mother is okay. They did find something not serious, but it was in the exact area that Erica was assisting me in healing. And my mother and I are getting closer and closer. Not because of this. I don't know. Like I said, something shifted. I could feel it. And then the aftercare when Erica sent me the recording. I love to listen to the recording when I go to sleep because it seeps into my subconscious. So it's been very, very powerful. I haven't had I feel like a different person. I feel like in 5 hours of hypnotherapy with Erica, 25 years of therapy Like I felt like I've gotten 25 years of therapy in 5 hours. And then I even told her, I've even noticed, with the aftercare and when she checks in with me, and she could send me a 2-minute voice clip. And it's like mind blowing. Like I've been in therapy another 2 years. Like she is a miracle. I call her a miracle worker. Her heart is absolute gold. Her intentions and her techniques are second to none. If you are serious about investing in yourself and healing, please, please get with Erica. She has literally quantumly healed my mother. I have had nothing. Another thing that I've noticed with since working with Erica is I don't have any dips anymore. Sometimes it's hard, especially living away, living in a different state, and my adult children are back home and my parents and things like that. I've noticed that since working with Erica, I don't have any dips of worrying, or everything kind of makes sense. Everything, honestly, it's getting better and better every single day. I feel lighter and better. Her commitment to stick with you and make sure she touches base with you. How are you feeling today? How can I assist you today? And literally, I go in and listen to a voice clip from her and feel like I was just in her office for 3 hours. So nothing. I've worked with many, many healers, psychiatrists, you name it, and I've never felt an instant shift. And even quantumly, it even seeped into my mother and my family, and that was the main wounds that we were focusing on. So I cannot say enough good things about Erica. She is a miracle worker. She can help you level up so fast. That is what is so mind-blowing to me is I just turned 50 in March, and I've been through therapists and psychiatrists and healers, and I've had other healing sessions. None of them compare to what Erica has given to me. And for I see it daily. I see improvements, and if I do feel a little bit off, I'll call her, or I'll send her a voice clip, or she'll get on a call. And I mean, she's magic. She's magic. I'm honored and blessed to know her. I am so grateful for what she has done for me and cannot wait to see and work with her more in the future. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening. And I love you, Erica, so much. Mwah.